Hi, my name is Addison Rimmel. I am currently in the Loving Seminar with Dr. Crom. Today I will be giving a presentation on a piece of text I think should be in the Learning Seminar for the freshmen. So to get started, my recommendation is the US Constitution. I know this sounds a little crazy because it kind of doesn't really go with the curriculum that you guys have planned for the learning seminar. However, I really do think it's going to be incredibly important to incorporate. Um, I know it probably sounds like I didn't try real hard to find a text. However, I put a lot of thought into this and really hope that you'll keep an open mind until the end. So to begin, I want to first start off with the fact that obviously the US Constitution is one of the most important documents that we have, and every person should read it. Personally, I was not made to read it until my fall semester of my junior year in college. I never read it in high school. My teachers would put up little pieces of it that we would read and have to know for class. But other than that, I'd never actually taken the time to read the entire Constitution. And it's really not long. It's only a couple pages in here. And I know this is offered obviously through St. Vincent, so there's that. But obviously, the US Constitution has so many Catholic and so many Christian ties to it. Our founding fathers based this document on Christian beliefs. The our entire nation is based on these beliefs, and I think it's really important, especially being at a Catholic institution, that we take the time to find those connections, to take what we have here and tie them back into our beliefs and see just how much of our nation is built on these Catholic and Christian beliefs. In addition to that, obviously there's ways we can do that within the curriculum. I know in the learning seminar, we talk about the 10 Benedictine hallmarks. I think an amazing way to incorporate this would be to have students look for the 10 hallmarks and see how they're related with some of the ideas in the Constitution. In addition, if we also wanted, I know this also says the Declaration of Independence, students could also do that as well. I think that would be even better as well. Along with that, obviously, these freshmen are just becoming adults. And so we're learning how to vote, we're finally able to do that. We're finally able to serve our country. And I think in order to truly be an adult in the US society, that we need to know our history, know where our ideas came from, where our laws and where our government came from. And all of that starts right here. It really does. So I think that's really, really important for students to have and understand. And so I think for freshmen, just becoming adults, finally having that freedom, finally being able to go and to vote for our president or for our representatives, for everything, we really need to look at our Constitution and our history first. So there's that. Obviously, we also have a lot of foreign exchange students on our campus, which I think is absolutely amazing. I know I have a lot of friends who are not from the US, and that's really awesome. But I wasn't even made to read this until college. And so I'm sure they probably don't know it either. And if they do, I mean, that's amazing, awesome. They're ahead of the game. But I'm sure a lot of them probably were never made to read it. And so I definitely think that that's something they should do, living in the US. They should know a little bit about our history and where, our beliefs come from. I think that's really important. I think that we definitely need to have them read this as well. I mean, we need to read it as well. So definitely have them read it too. going along with how we can incorporate it into the curriculum. I know I said the 10 hallmarks would be really awesome, but also, I mean, when you read the Constitution, there's a lot of references to God, and I think it's really important that we look at that as a Catholic institution. And I think we need to use what we have and what we believe and look and dissect our laws, our founding documents, our founding fathers. They built this country on Christian beliefs. We need to look at that. We need to understand how this is related to our beliefs. I mean, not only will that make us stronger Christians, but also I think it'll give us a much better understanding of where our nation is and where we came from. Overall, I know this is a little bit of a stretch. I know it's not exactly what you probably would have thought to put in the curriculum. I know a lot of what's in the curriculum is very Christian centered, very Catholic centered. A lot of the readings are philosophical or very religious in nature. But I think that we definitely need to take a deeper look into some of the more like governmental things in our society, some of the more historical texts, like of course the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. I know this also has a couple other like speeches and stuff in the back of it, so I think even that would be awesome to look at. So definitely have that as well. Uh, but I think it would be an absolutely amazing addition to the curriculum for the learning seminar. That's really all I have. So thank you so much. I really hope you consider this. I really did put a lot of thought into this. If you have any more questions about what I think or how I can incorporate this into your curriculum, feel free to give me an email. Again, my name's Addison Romo. So thank you so much. Have a good day.